2002 UK 1 penny coin. Today, we're breaking down the history, the design, and the hidden value of the 2002 UK penny. Let's get into it. 2002 was a massive year for the United Kingdom. It marked 50 years of Queen Elizabeth II's reign. To celebrate, the Royal Mint released some of the most famous modern commemoratives, like the Golden Jubilee £5 crown and the Commonwealth Games £2 coins. But what about the humble penny? The 2002 penny didn't get a special commemorative design like the higher denominations, but it carries the weight of that historic year. In 2002, the Royal Mint produced approximately 601,446,000 pennies for circulation. Wait, 600 million? That sounds like a lot, right? It is. But mintage numbers don't tell the whole story. As we'll see, it's not the quantity that matters for the 2002 penny, but the quality and the flaws. Let's look at the specs. If you have one, grab it now and follow along. The obverse. This features the fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. You can see his initials IRB right under the Queen's neck. This portrait shows the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. The design is the iconic crowned portcullis, an adaptation of the badge of Henry VII. This design was created by Christopher Ironside and has been a staple of British pennies since decimalisation in 1971. The magnet test. By 2002, the composition of the penny had long since moved away from bronze. Material: copper-plated steel. If you hold a magnet to a 2002 penny, it will stick. If you ever found a 2002 penny that doesn't stick to a magnet, you've either found a world-class error or a fake, because all circulation pennies this year were steel core. If 600 million were made, why do collectors care? Here is where the money is. The MS67 condition rarity. Because pennies are handled roughly, finding a 2002 penny in perfect condition is incredibly rare. If you find a penny that looks like it just popped out of the mint, no scratches, no bag marks, and full original red luster, it could be worth grading. A 2002 penny in a top-tier grade can sell for £30 to £60 to a registry set collector. The 2002 gold-proof penny. This is the holy grail of 2002 pennies. For the Golden Jubilee, the Royal Mint issued a limited number of gold-proof sets. Mintage: only 2002 of these gold pennies were ever made. Value: these aren't found in change, but if you inherit one or find it at an auction, they can fetch £250 to £400 plus depending on the gold spot price and collector demand. Mint errors: keep an eye out for off-center strikes. Because these were produced at such high speeds, occasionally a coin isn't centered correctly. A 2002 penny with a 10% or 20% off-center strike is a genuine rarity and can sell for £20 to £50 to error specialists. Here is a pro tip for coin hunters. You might find a 2002 penny in your change that looks different. If the reverse doesn't have a portcullis, but instead shows a ruined chapel, you've found an Isle of Man penny. While these are technically not legal tender in the UK, they often circulate there. They have much lower mintages than the standard UK penny and are a fun find. So, is the 2002 UK penny going to buy you a new car? Probably not. But it is a fascinating piece of the Queen's Golden Jubilee history. Your checklist: check for original luster. Is it mint red? Put it in a holder. The magnet test: make sure it's the standard copper-plated steel. The error search: look for misaligned strikes or die cracks. Do you have a jar of change at home? Go through it and see if you can find a 2002 penny in pristine condition. If you find anything unusual, let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. We're on a mission to find the treasure hidden in your pocket change. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting.